Hello, everyone. My name is Caitlin Palmer, and I am a seller with Young Living, and thought I would show you how to use the oils that came in your starter kit. So this class is for those of you who have gotten your starter kit, and now you're kind of going, now what do I do? I know when I got started, all I wanted was PanAway. I didn't care what else came in the kit. I wasn't going to use it. All I wanted was PanAway. And as I learned how to use the other oils, I really found out they are everyday oils that I run out of. It actually, I've got to get my PanAway because it's in my purse. Because it's in my gym bag actually, because I took it to the gym today. So let's get started right away. First of all, let's talk a little bit about safety and essential oils. So you don't want to put essential oils in your eyeballs. Common sense for some, not for others. If it happens, when it happens, or if you have kids like mine who, you put oils on their toe and they touch their toe and rub their eye and they're like, my eye, you can use a carrier oil to help dilute it. So coconut oil or olive oil or Young Living's V6 blend, any of those will help to dilute and draw the oil out of their eyes. Don't splash water in it because oil and water, they don't mix, right? And so that's not really going to flush it out. So use a carrier oil if you happen to get it in your eyes. Also, don't go dropping oils in your ears, people. It's just not smart. It'll hurt too. My grandma had an itchy ear and thought, peppermint's cooling. And so she took her finger and basically gave herself a wet willy with peppermint and was in extreme pain because these oils are powerful and your ears are sensitive. So if you do want to use them around your ears, do just that. Use it in the front of the ear, the back of the ear, even along the jawline. Okay, so now we've got that out of the way. I'm going to be following an outline here so I don't take up too much of your time. Okay, 3 ways we can use oils. The first is topically, like PanAway. My neck and shoulders were really tight today, so I threw PanAway in my gym bag and I just used it right where I needed it. You can use it topically like that. Some oils are a little hot or a little strong, so sometimes PanAway even might be too strong for you if you have sensitive skin. So you can dilute with some coconut oil, olive oil, V6, jojoba oil, almond oil, whatever kind of fatty carrier oil you have on hand, you can use to dilute. It doesn't lessen the power of the oil. It just slows how fast it gets into your body. So when in doubt, start low and go slow. So topically is a great way. Another way is aromatically. So using a diffuser, which if you got a starter kit, you probably got this diffuser or one of these, or maybe the Aria, which I have coming in the mail. I'm very excited. So those are great ways to use oils aromatically. You can also use diffuser jewelry. So these actually are diffuser earrings, or I've got a bracelet here, and you just put oils on there and it kind of slowly releases it so you can smell it throughout the day. I have a car vent diffuser. I have 3 small kids, and so often the car is stinky or loud or both. And so having something kind of diffusing in the car to help calm the kids down, neutralize some odors is always a good idea. The last way is internally. So a couple years ago, the FDA was like, you can't say that you can cook with peppermint oil and smell it. That's ridiculous because most oils that you go to the store, you can't take internally. In fact, it'll say on the label, not for internal use. And so our oils are safe enough to be used internally. So what Young Living did was they came up with the Vitality line. So you'll see a white label like this, which means it's great for internal use. This Thieves Vitality is literally the same Thieves that's in a non-Vitality bottle. Literally the same oil. It's just our way of clarifying which oils are great to use internally. So you can add some lemon vitality to your water. Another note, citrus oils, super powerful, which is awesome, but they will eat petrochemicals, which are plastics, styrofoam, things like that. So if you're going to drink a citrus oil, make sure it's in glass or ceramic or stainless steel, so it's not eating away your cup. So I love lemon or lime vitality in my water. A lot of people love peppermint vitality in their water. You can do a capsule and fill a capsule with vitality oils and take it internally. I know last week I was a little under the weather, so I did Thieves Vitality internally in a capsule. So those are some other ways you can do that. All right, so let's get started with our oils. Now, you might have joined in the past few months and the the starter kit just changed, I think 2 weeks ago. So we actually are getting oils that we haven't had in our starter kit for like 4 or 5 years, which is really exciting. So I'm going to cover all the oils that you may have gotten back in November or December or January, and the oils that are in the brand new starter kit. So let's start with lemon. One of the best, easiest ways is to start with lemon. So lemon Vitality is what comes in your starter kit. I just happened to grab like the bottles of what I had handy right now. So lemon Vitality will come in your kit. Like I said, it's great to drink in water to help support a healthy immune system. It's great to cook with chicken. Actually, tonight I made roast chicken in my Instant Pot, and I do a drop or two of lemon at the end. Just adds a little nice zing to it. It's great in salad dressings and things like that. Regular lemon oil like this, you can diffuse. It smells delicious diffused. I always think the people who work where they distill lemon oil or cold press the lemon oil must be really happy, because the smell is just such a happy smell. This oil, the Vitality oil, also helps support your detox organs and also can help with an afternoon energy boost. So fruit juices contain acids that actually lower the pH in your mouth, which can cause acid erosion to your tooth enamel over time. So a lot of people go, well, if I'm drinking lemon oil, isn't that going to be really harsh on my teeth? Actually, our essential oils do not lower your pH. There's no citric acid in them because they're from the rind of the lemon. So they're really less likely to cause acid erosion. So if you really like the taste of lemon water, but you're worried about your tooth enamel, swap it out for some lemon Vitality. Okay, let's move on to peppermint Vitality that comes in your kit. And again, there's peppermint and peppermint Vitality, same exact oil. This is what comes in your kit. A lot of people love this in water. It's very refreshing and energizing. It's really great for, when you're in the office, or let's say you're studying for a big test. It can help with concentration. This is great. Okay, I'll give you a little tip here. Put a drop or two in your next batch of brownies. I'm not a huge peppermint chocolate person. I mean, it's all right. I made a batch of that for a class, and oh my goodness, I had a hard time stopping myself because it was so good. So you can also make an immune boosting tea. So you can do 1 drop of peppermint Vitality, a drop of lemon Vitality, a drop of Thieves Vitality, and some honey and some hot water for a really good immune boosting hot tea. For regular peppermint, what I love doing with it is, the other day I was so hot. I was cleaning and working, and just, you just cannot cool down. This stuff on the back of your neck really helps cool your body down. Or I've even put it on my forehead. Like I said, this one can be a little strong. You might need to dilute it. I just like it right on my forehead and right on the back of my neck to help cool my body down. This is also another great one to diffuse. It has a really clean, fresh, energizing scent. It's just, you can't get much better than peppermint. Another little tip, if you ever kind of have an occasional headache or something like that, take a drop of peppermint Vitality, do a little on your thumb, and stick it on the roof of your mouth. Sounds crazy. Call me when you try it, because it works. All right, let's move on to, let's get next, lavender, of course. Lavender. Lavender is like everyone's favorite. It's my daughter's favorite. So I like to use it on my face at bedtime after my nighttime skincare routine. I'll do a drop or two of lavender on my face, because not only is it great for your skin, but it also gets that calming, soothing effect right as I'm going to sleep. This is a great one to diffuse at night, especially if you have kids around 7 or 8 o'clock. Throw some lavender in the diffuser. It helps calm and soothe everything down. You can mix this with some Epsom salts and use it in a bath for a really calming, relaxing bath. You can, you can use it it promotes, restful night's sleep. It promotes, health and love and peace. Those general well-being, happy feelings is what you get in lavender. It's also great for just minor cuts and scrapes and burns and things like that. Mamas, this is why my daughter loves it, is because the answer is pretty much always lavender. If my daughter's like, I need an oil, I'll often give her an option, say, what oil do you want? And she pretty much chooses lavender. It pretty much takes care of the problem. So lavender is one that we keep many bottles around the house with. All right, Digize Vitality. Oh, I didn't grab my Vitality one, so I just have Digize here. But Digize Vitality works really well, and a lot of people have polar reactions to the smell of this oil. This is not my favorite smelling oil, and a lot of times people will go, "Why do you use an oil if you don't like the smell of it?" Well, you use it because it works. So this has tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli, and it's perfect to partner with any meal. So anything digestion related, Digize is fantastic for. You can do a capsule of Digize Vitality right after a meal to help kind of soothe things and promote general, digestive health. You can use Digize like this topically, just right on top of your belly if you need to, or even just smelling it sometimes can help. This is one also, if you travel overseas a lot, don't leave home without this one because this might be your new best friend. Okay, let's keep moving on to frankincense. Oh, I love frankincense. I'm going to crack this one open and smell it just because it's frankincense, right? Now, I will let you know, because a lot of people, when they get their starter kit, people say, well, how much is oil? Well, it depends on the oil. Lemon is like, 12 or 13 bucks. Frankincense, a little more. Like this, I think is about $35. The most expensive oil in your kit, I haven't looked at the updated one, but usually is PanAway. And the second most expensive is frankincense. And so a lot of times people smell frankincense and they love it and they just use it every day and they go through it really fast and they go to reorder and they go, oh, that one's not a cheap one. So a little goes a long way with frankincense. All right, are you a science nerd like me? Frankincense contains 8% sesquiterpenes and 78% monoterpenes, which are known to be calming. Do a little study on that or look up Dr. Combe. What's his name? I'll post his name in the comments. He is so fascinating. He breaks down what the sesquiterpenes do and the monoterpenes do, and it's just fascinating. But it's very calming. Monoterpenes are grounding. They're great for meditation, for balancing emotions. This is also really, really fantastic one for your skin. So I often use this on my skin a lot as well, especially in the summertime when there's a lot of sun exposure. Frankincense is just a really great one to use at the end of the night just to kind of soothe your skin, and it just helps with some of those fine lines and things like that. Yeah, frankincense, it's a game changer and it smells amazing. So you can mix it in with your moisturizer. You can diffuse this. Frankincense is awesome. All right, let's move on to PanAway, which is in my gym bag because I didn't grab it. So PanAway used to be called something else, and it used to have an I in the name. So you can probably figure out what it used to be called. And I kept it in my gym bag today because my neck and shoulders were really tight. And so right before my workout, I just put it right on where I needed some relief, and it really helped. It has a blend of wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. It's great for, joints and muscles after you've, worked out or you've been gardening or what have you. You can add it to a lotion or coconut oil to smooth on joints and things like that. Or if you're like me, you just use it neat. This is another one too. If you've slept funny, kind of a crick in your neck, or if you have kids. I have my middle child. My kids grow super fast. They're like off the charts, like 98th percentile. What happens when you grow fast? Sometimes you get those growing issues. And so wintergreen and the PanAway is a great one to use for kids for that. You can even put your roller ball on top of this one just for easy application. You can combine it with copaiba to really enhance its properties, or you can even combine it with peppermint to give it more of a tingly sensation. All right, Raven. So I cannot find my Raven, people. I'm so sorry. We've been using it a lot. And I left it in the girls' room, and I think someone small may have hit it because she really likes it. But Raven is a powerful blend of Ravinsara, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus radiata. So the lemon helps, excuse me, get my lemon vitality water there, right? Helps, it prompts physical energy. It's great over your lungs. Wintergreen contains 99% methyl salicylate. Go Google that or ask Siri, what's methyl salicylate? It makes it great to apply to your chest and your joints pre or post workout. Ravensara is a cross between clove and nutmeg. It's really great for energy. Peppermint is obviously soothing and cooling, but it's also energizing. And Eucalyptus radiata is really that spa-like eucalyptus smell that everyone likes. So this is a great one to put over your chest or the top of your back, or even the Vitaflex points of your feet for your lungs. It's a great one to use for that. This is a newer one. If you have maybe an older kit, you might have RC instead. And RC just stands for respiratory congestion. Use it the exact same way. They're very, very similar oils. And sometimes it's just a matter of preference. We tend to go back and forth between RC and Raven. So it just really is, you know, our bodies are changing. Everyone's different. So there's no right or wrong answer. All right, let's see what else we got. Valor. All right, this is a new one back in the kit. So this came in the kit that I got almost 6 years ago now. This is you can even see the oil itself is blue, which I love. I don't know if you can see this. I don't have the video up here, so I can't even tell what you can see. Here we go. It is a beautiful blue color from a flower called Blue Tansy. And it has spruce from our Northern Lights farm and camphor, frankincense, and geranium, and it smells amazing. It's not very sweet or overpowering. A lot of men like to wear this one as a cologne even, but it's not overly manly. I like to wear it too. A lot of people wear it to boost their courage, their confidence, and their self-esteem. You can combine it with a drop of peace and calming to help have a perfect combo for your nerves to feel calm but confident in the same time. A lot of people use Valor before giving a presentation or teaching a class or, you know, difficult talks with your children or anything that you might need a little bit of extra courage for. Flying is a big one too. I know my mom uses Valor in a diffuser necklace so that she can smell it throughout her flight. This is also a really great one for kids who might be a little worried about school or play dates or things like that. You can just do a roll-on for this. My 4-year-old right now gets a little worried about stores closing right now. It's kind of an odd thing she's developed, and Valor has been huge in helping her kind of overcome some of those emotional blocks. So Valor, give it a shot. It smells amazing, and I'm really happy they're including this back in the starter kit. Okay, peace and calming is another one they started carrying again, and this one again is blue as well. This one has, I think it's still blue. It used to be blue. Yes, it's blue. Well, it's more of a greenish. It has that blue tansy in it as well, and it also has tangerine, which is why it looks a little more greenish than Valor. Peace and calming, you don't know how many parents I know swear by this for their children. It is a really sweet, soothing scent. It has ylang ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. And this is a really good one when you're feeling a little on edge. Your kids are driving you a little crazy. It's good for you. It's good for them. This is the one that we use in the car sometimes. It's great for bedtime for kids. Diffuse it at bedtime or put it on their feet. Really helps the house kind of settle down. So I know a lot of people too who this is one they are never without. Okay, Thieves Vitality. Yeah, if you don't know the Thieves line yet, you gotta learn. It's amazing. So Thieves Vitality, obviously same thing as Thieves, is another really great one to use for immune support. So it's got cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, in it. And it really does work wonders. I use this one regularly. I was trying to find all my bottles of things. I think I have like 8 bottles of Thieves around my house. It's like in my purse, in the car, in my gym bag. It's everywhere. The regular Thieves is a great one to use on the bottom of your feet. They actually make a Thieves roll-on now, which is brilliant because we've been making homemade Thieves roll-ons for years, but especially for kids, like when we go, you know, to the gym, I'll roll the bottom of their feet with Thieves for a little extra immune support as they're exposed all the ick out there, right? For Thieves Vitality, I love it in tea. So I like to make a black tea, and I'll use a drop of Thieves, a little stevia, a little creamer, and it's like a really good dessert tea almost, but it's a really good boost to your immune system as well. Let's see, we talked about that. Okay, so there is an entire line of Thieves, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. But if you got the starter kit, then you know it comes with the Thieves Household Cleaner Concentrate packet. And so, well, here, let's just dive into that, right? So let me put this up so I can make sure you can see this. So this is what the old kit looked like. Come on, focus. And it slides up. I don't know why it's not focusing. And I want to show you this because a lot of people miss this. So you open it up, and I took all my oils out because I used them. But there's your oils. Ta-da! In here is a fantastic resource. So you've got this great flyer that goes through all the oils that came in your kit. So a lot of what we talked about, we've got, and if you have an older kit, you might have Copaiba Vitality in there. We have RC or tea tree oil, things like that. And so you can see that, Stress Away, which I think the new one still comes with Stress Away. This has lime and vanilla, copaiba and lavender, and this to me smells like key lime pie. It's sweet and it's lime and it's so yummy. So it's great to diffuse or to use in your bath water. It encourages those peaceful feelings. So if you don't remember, what's Valor for? You've got a little handy cheat sheet right there. Another thing you need to see, underneath here, there's a little tab, right? Make sure you lift that up and look for the secret hidden compartment. Now, I've already used all my stuff, but this is where you'll find your Thieves Household Cleaner sample. This has enough for 3 to full bottles of cleaner, y'all. So don't just go dump it all in one. You can make this stretch for quite a while. Just tape it up at the top and seal it up. So when I make my Thieves cleaner, I get an empty bottle and I do a capful. So I don't know, maybe a tablespoon of the concentrated cleaner and the rest with water. And that's what I use for my windows and mirrors and countertops. I use it to mop the floor. I use it for everything. You'll also have, if you have a newer kit, you're going to get a waterless hand purifier, which is awesome. I love this because my kids are gross, like most kids are, and so we use Thieves hand sanitizer a lot, or hand purifier a lot, and often it smells like Thieves. So it smells cinnamon and clove. It smells yummy, and I can't tell you how many times I've given it to my daughters, and they've rubbed and gone and licked their hands. I'm like, well, at least it's just Thieves. It can't hurt you, right? This will also have in here a roller ball fitment. I don't know if you can see this, and a cap. So say for PanAway or for Raven or anything you might want as a roll-on, really nice and easy, or if you want to do the Thieves for the bottom of your feet, you just pry off the orifice reducer, which is the little kind of clearish white plastic part. You pry that off, pop in the roller, and then screw on the lid, and you usually will hear a click, or you'll feel it kind of snap into place, and then you've got yourself a roller ball. So that is what comes in there. Now, let's see, make sure I covered everything as far as oils go, because we got off. Okay, Citrus Fresh. So you may have either gotten Citrus Fresh or Purification. They work in really similar ways. Purification is known for neutralizing odors, and the stories I could tell you of how well this oil works on late night road trips when I've let my kids eat way too much junk. Purification to the rescue, for sure. So this is a great one to diffuse to help neutralize odors. It's great to put a drop in nasty shoes or in your gym bag, or the dirty clothes pile, the baby diaper hamper, like anywhere you need a little extra odor neutralization purification. This one also helps keep, small flying annoyances away during the summertime. Citrus Fresh is a little bit different. Well, this also helps with odors. This is a blend of orange, grapefruit, mandarin, tangerine, lemon, and spearmint. So it's all those citrus oils with just a hint of spearmint, which makes it this cool, refreshing smell. The Citrus Fresh Vitality, you can add it to chicken or salmon or salads. A lot of people love it in their water, or if you just kind of need kind of a flush out of your system, it's great to take in a capsule too. It can provide an internal boost with antioxidants and cleansing properties. All right, stress away. How many mamas love stress away? Little tip with this. I hear my dog at the window. Door, not window. This has vanilla in it, like we talked about. Are you really going to bark at me, dog? Has vanilla in it, which will settle to the bottom. And actually, you can almost kind of see it on the bottom if you look. So before you use this one, shake it up. I didn't do that for one bottle, and I got to the very end, and I poured out a drop, and it was literally half oil and half vanilla. It was really interesting. So give it a little shake to mix it up, and you got yourself a nice calming scent there. This is, like I said, this is like a mixed drink laying on powdery white sandy beaches. It's so instantly calming. It smells delicious. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, let's talk about Ningxia Red. I don't have any packets right here, but you would have gotten 2 Ningxia Red packet samples. This drink is awesome, people, and it took me a long time to kind of come around to the cost of it, and then I went, well, I bought like a $4.50 Starbucks drink the other day. I guess I can pay what's a lot less for a shot of Ningxia Red that's actually boosting my immune system. So it's 25% Ningxia wolfberry puree, or goji berry is another name for the wolfberry. It's a wellness supporting superfruit, highly, highly antioxidant. It's much, much higher than blueberries or any other high antioxidant fruits. It's like off the charts. Antioxidant make for an unfriendly environment for free radicals. And if you don't know the effects that free radicals have on your body, you should Google it. Let's just say your skin will thank you. It's a dietary supplement. It'll help support normal blood sugar levels. It provides support for normal eye health, cellular function, and energy levels. So I suggest throwing those packets in the fridge, shake them up, try them cold. You can try it with a shot of, I know a lot of people like it with a drop of peppermint vitality or lemon vitality. My favorite is a drop of jade lemon vitality in my Ningxia Red. It's so good. I also like to make mocktails, so you can mix it with some sparkling water, or we have the Zevia water with a little bit of lime, and it just adds a little bit of sweetness and bubbly, and it's like the perfect afternoon treat. You can also, if it's a hot day, shake up that packet, stick it in the freezer for a while, and then you'll have like a nice Ningxia slushy. My kids love it that way. Okay, that covers that for now. I want to make sure you know how to use your diffuser too. So this is the Dewdrop diffuser, and they actually just updated it too. So if you got a new one in the last week or so, you will have more lighting options. So you saw that I took off the outer one, inner one, and then in here, you see that? That's where you fill the water up to. And then you can add 4 or 5 drops, or if you want to really give a powerful scent, I add like 8 or 9 drops, and then plug it in, hit the button, and it'll diffuse. The old ones, as in last month, you'd hit it once and it'll turn the light on and start it diffusing. Hit it again, it'll turn the light off, but keep it diffusing. So that's what I do at night, so that the light's not keeping me awake, but I'm getting the oils at night. The Desert Mist diffuser, which works the same way as the Lantern diffuser. It's the same base. So you're going to take the whole thing off, again with the inner one. And this doesn't have a color line, but do you see that ridge? That's where you fill your water up to. And again, you can do, 7 to 9 drops of oil. And then this one you have to line up. I don't know if you can see. You have to line those little ridges up. and then pop this on. And then this is fun because it has lots of different color settings. It'll change colors. You can have it flicker like a candle. And so we actually use that method a lot because when we forget it and it runs out of oil, it still leaves the flickering candle on at night as like a nice night light. Okay, last thing, you should have also gotten one of these, although it'll say 2018. My 2018 one is coming. This is a great thing to look through. Let's see, I know it's gonna be backwards for you, but that really kind of talks about our farms and where our farms are. And we are partnering with new farms all the time, which is so fantastic so that we can make sure we have enough oils. A lot of people complain our oils go out of stock, and they do, because once the plants are gone, they're gone till next year. We don't manufacture any more oil, and we have really, really high standards for where we get our oil. So we either own our own farms or we partner with farms and work extremely closely to make sure they meet our high standards. So this talks a little bit about the different farms. I've been able to go to the Whispering Springs farms. My girls were able to help plant lavender last year, and it just kind of gives a little overview of our different farms. Talks about our partnership principles, the Gary Young Foundation, which is so awesome. You need to look into it. Then it talks again about what are essential oils, and then it has our over 600 products, because we're a lot more than just oils. But for now, the oils are enough to get you started. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help you. This is my passion. This is what I love doing. Also, if you're new to oils, make sure you grab yourself one of these from Life Science Publishing. This is your oily Bible. If you have a question about what an oil does, flip to the front. If you have a question about what kind of oil you need for something, flip to the back. And the middle has the raindrop massage technique and all other sorts of great information. That is the pocket one. The large one, I have tabbed mine, of course, because I'm a neat freak like that. But it has even more information. So if you like to see the studies and the references and things like this, get your hands on this one. It also comes as an app. I think it's like $7 or $8. It's not all the information that you get in a pocket reference, but it's a lot. And so I have it on my phone just as a quick reference to look up things, or if I'm like, oh gosh, my elbow's hurting from scrubbing the floor, what should I use? I can look it up really quick. So that is another great one. Again, that's discoverlsp.com. Life Science Publishing is where you can get those. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.